So then, what's the difference between flow and design?
Oh, design means drawing. They teach you French and where you come from. There's some came from disegno, Italian during the Renaissance. It comes from Latin signum, signum, which means sign, just like the traffic sign here. It means a drawing, an image with a message. It's not about scratching something on paper from a one, not one, first grader, but even that is a message from that particular author.
Hmm.
The point is that the contrast of a black on white, which is the drawing, uh, the disegno, uh, happens because the maker of that nature itself, in fact, is sending a message. And when nature makes the drawing, she invites Adrian to get the message. And that is basically the constructal law. I got the message. Yeah, there are all these drawings that nobody questioned. Absolutely nobody, meaning in a predictive sense.
Hmm.
Uh, this is, we just came to the head of the snake, you know. That is basically that was the, let's call it, fiber of gold in the mine that had to be identified, you know.
Okay. So, forgive me for this question, but you said that the drawing is for the receiver to understand. Did I understand that right?
The drawing is that happens is conveying a message. If it
Hmm.
doesn't convey a message, the message could be a question or a exclamation of wonderment.
Hmm.
Ooh, how beautiful, you know, how inspiring, how lovely, how ugly, you see what I mean? How frightening. Anyway, all of that is comes from the receiver, but a phenomenon, that's the other word for the perceived message or observation for that matter, uh,
Hmm.
is about the meaning of that image, and the meaning is the message, and it takes roots in the mind of the observer. Um, we were not, you and I, nobody is talking about stuff that's meaningless.
Right.
I mean, we just came up with a great idea. Listen, listen. You have no idea what you're looking at. It's important. That's why you're looking at it. You know,
Okay.
uh, and a lot of it, most of it, every single piece of it leaves a lot to the imagination. It's an invitation for you to contribute what's been missing. Um,
So I'm gonna try and make a connection, and you tell me if this is on the mark or not. What you described about how design is supposed to kind of inform what's going on. Is this not a somewhat definition of information theory, or at least Shannon information, where information is just the reduction of uncertainty?
yeah, okay. First of all, you just produced a download of jargon, okay?
Yes.
The Where I come from, I don't remember anybody who was interested in Shannon and these things that you mentioned. I Yes, I know the meaning of the word information. Information, informo, informare in Latin means it's a verb, which means to give to a system, to an entity, to give form. And I already covered the subject that the form of this particular system is conveying a message such as usefulness or light versus heavy and good versus bad, sweet versus sour. I don't care. The point is that we would not be even looking at these things if they did not have form. And,
Hmm.
and they would not be conveying a message that justifies our interest in them. So information is by itself, first of all, is jargon. But if information is a bunch of data, in a table or some report that the company sells to you, uh, I can light a fire with that, okay?
Hmm.
Information is, I wrote in the physics of life, information is not knowledge. Information is closest, anyway, information is nothing without the attitude of doing something with that.
Right.
So the better English for what really matters is know-how. Know-how. And the coming to the earlier part, we're talking about a whole nation on the move. Is that it is full of individuals with know-how, or full of entrepreneurs and parents who unwittingly are mentors to the young, so that the young gets off their butts and do something. So that's the know-how.